quick preview for Millwall's upcoming trip to the City Ground to face Nottingham Forest on Saturday afternoon. It's going to be a difficult game. They're a tough team. They're out of form at the moment. Obviously, they did beat Huddersfield 2-0 at the John Smith Stadium last weekend. It's a good performance from them, from what I watched of it. Chris Hughton obviously got sacked the Wednesday. I think it was the Wednesday before. After a defeat against Borough. So obviously they've got a new manager in now, Steve Cooper. A good manager, did well with Swansea. Got into the playoffs twice, 2 years running. Second year, obviously, got him into the playoff final. And that's a real, it shows that he's a good manager and he's really good with young players, such as like Mark Gurhey's come through. Conor Gallagher's played at Swansea. He's a good manager. Whether he's had time to stamp his, I guess, philosophy on the squad ahead of Saturday's game will be, it's probably questionable. Probably not enough time to sort of show him that sort of side of what he wants them really to do. But there's, and he's going to know, he wants to see who his best players are. And I think the problem when you play a team that's got a brand new manager is that they could have a thing called the new manager bounce, just because the players want to show the manager how good they are. And to do that, they have to work really hard and show him. So, that could be tough for us, but it's going to be a hard game anyway, regardless of whether they had a new manager or not. It'll be interesting to see how we line up. Obviously, Jed Wallace is a doubt through illness, and so is Mason Bennett through a back injury. Potentially, they're both doubts. Sheyi Ojo could be back in the side, which would be a massive boost. Having him back with a bit of pace and just someone who's a little bit quicker. To potentially play alongside Benik Afobe. But no, it's going to be a tough game. Obviously, Afobe's only just come back as well. So whether he's risked or not is questionable. So you could see Matt Smith up front with maybe Afobe instead of Ojo while Ojo's getting back fit. It's a hard one. But, as a score prediction goes, I'm going to go for Nottingham Forest 1, Millwall 2. I do feel like Forest will score. Even though having Hutchinson back from in the heart of our defence as our skipper, hopefully on Saturday, will be massive boost for us, and that's going to be huge. And potentially even having Danny McNamara back. So if we do have these players back, I could see a 2-0. I think Forest find it quite hard to break through that defence. However, I think if we don't have everyone back, I'm going to go for Nottingham Forest 1, Millwall 2, and I'm going to go for. It's difficult without Jed Wallace in the side, seeing where the goal's going to come from. But I'm going to go for goals from Conor Mahoney and Matt Smith. I'm going to go Nottingham Forest 1, Millwall 2, Conor Mahoney and Matt Smith to get the goals. It's going to be a really tough game. So, it's going to be a hard game. But, calm your Lions.